Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. No electricity, no power, but we have lots of love. Stick around and find out why. Here we are just outside of Tampa, Florida, and we are day 2 into Hurricane Milton's aftermath. Now, if you've watched the national news here in the States, you've probably seen a story talking about a neighborhood who are stuck with no way out. And that just happens to be Weems Motor Co.'s neighborhood. We are right in the middle of Florida, right on the outskirts of Tampa, and we were received what was told as a sinkhole, but it's more due to flash flooding. There's a bridge leading into our neighborhood that has been completely washed out, so we have no way of escape. So, with that being said, there's no power in the shop. I could turn wrenches and, work under a flashlight or under candlelight, but I thought today, why not just take a moment and let you guys experience what we're experiencing right here on the outskirts of Tampa. So what do you do when you're faced with the chance of imminent loss of power and possible damage to your home? Well, you start thinking outside of the box. What things do you need in order to make your creature comforts and your provisions necessary? Well, just so happened that I have outfitted the Weems Motor Co. van with inverters, so we are able to power our refrigerator and charge our cell phones and things like that in the event that we lose electricity, and that's what we're doing right now. Well, also thinking, all right, well, we got a bunch of food. How are we going to make food if we have no electricity? Well, we have things like charcoal grills. And what about water? What do you do, Weems, when you have no water? Well, you set up some buckets and you collect rainwater so you can flush toilets or wash dishes or things like that. Fortunately, we have not lost water, so that is a good thing. We did lose some boards on the back of our pergola back here from those catastrophic winds from Hurricane Milton. Luckily, no shingles, no damage to our home. We did have some friends in the neighborhood who lost several shingles. The only damage that we sustained is this. We lost our mailbox. Not that big of a deal considering that we're probably not going to receive mail or anything anytime soon since we have no access in and out of our neighborhood. So not too worried about that. I'll fix it eventually. But let's take a little stroll up to the front of the neighborhood and actually see where the big problem happened. In the middle of our neighborhood, a gorgeous pond. However, it's kind of eerie with the sounds of generators running in the background as people have no power and are doing everything they possibly can to save that cold stuff in their refrigerators, to charge those cell phones, to reach out to all those important people in their lives. It's tough to see what's going on in my community.
John, good morning to you. Yeah, we just got here to Riverview, the southern part of Hillsborough County, and I'm going to show you something impressive and that's causing a lot of issues to this community that I'm in right now. So this is a drainage system right here, this water that's ponding off. They had so much wind, but most importantly, so much rainfall yesterday that it actually broke apart the sediment. And look at this, created this enormous sinkhole. Look at that. Wow, I can't even tell how deep that is. Just all the way across this road that I'm told by a deputy, a Hillsborough County deputy, is the only way into this community. So you can see folks just looking around in awe of this. They've been coming up, taking pictures. The deputy tells me that they're essentially stuck here. They're forced to go around the neighborhood into the backyards of these houses if they want to get around, because this is the only way in and out of this community. So clearly a bad situation for these people.
All right, so here's the situation. You have folks who have left the neighborhood to go out and secure themselves into shelters, and after the storm they are now stuck outside of their homes, outside of their neighborhood, and cannot make it back into their homes due to this washout. Now, I know that you've seen the news articles because it's been all across the nation talking about a sinkhole in Riverview. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not a sinkhole. There is a creek that runs from one portion of our neighborhood right across through, and this was a bridge, probably a poorly made bridge with a culvert system underneath. And when all of that flash flood came through, it actually washed out the road, the sidewalk, everything in, and this is the only access point that we have to this neighborhood, which leaves us with no chance of help when it comes to fire department, police, or ambulances. So we are stuck in a bad situation here, folks. Not sure what the remedy to this is going to be. As you can tell, it is pretty catastrophic. I mean, the gap all the way across the main road into the neighborhood. But us here at Weems Motor Co., we always keep a positive attitude with it. We know that they're going to find some sort of remedy when it comes to emergency services and taking care of things. I mean, God forbid, I know they could possibly land a helicopter right here on this road in the event that somebody needs a medical evacuation. But not sure what that leads for us, because you're going to be seeing on the video coming out next week that we have some things coming up. We got to go to England. We have to go to Daytona to race motorcycles. And as of right now, we cannot leave our neighborhood. So fingers crossed they get this situation figured out. But with that, short video today, just wanted to give you an update of what's going on here at Weems Motor Co. Keeping positive with it. But with that, we thank you guys for hanging out. If you are new around here, jump down and hit that subscribe button. If you really like the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know what's going on right here at Sinkhole Central and Weems Motor Co. Peace.